Hey guys, George here. Well, if Gears of War 1 was the beginning of the melody, Gears of War 2 was the middle, guess what? The crescendo now, with the third in the series. Now, Gears of War 3 takes place, I believe, a few months right after Gears of War 2. Now, our heroes are stranded onto a ship where everything's done. We're losing hope, basically. In this one, we lose Dom Santiago. Now, this is actually quite interesting because Epic Games actually did a contest. Most people don't know this because I found out recently about myself. So they did a contest to see, based on an avatar item you bought, you could choose to either save Dom or Carmine. Everyone picked Clayton Carmine to be saved. So Dominic Santiago could have been still alive. That is on us. That is a choice. I don't even think they told us about it. But anyway, on to the game itself. The campaign is slightly interesting, a great touch. Multiplayer is terrific. Horde mode. They also have a beast mode. We could be the Locust. Oh god, I love that. Boss battles are a little hard. If you're trying this with a group of friends for the first time and you get to the final boss, prepare the rage. It's a bastard to do. Old characters return, and questions are finally answered. This game takes place in a very important time. But now with better multiplayer, better gear, and better maps, you got better touch. Gears of War 3 does what Gears of War 1 wanted to do, what Gears of War 2 started. Gears of War 3 perfected what they wanted and improved on it in so many spaces. Where Gears of War do what they do best is the multiplayer. The multiplayer has so many options. A thing I didn't point out in the last two reviews is that Gears of War does give you a bit of a choice in the matter. And small in Gears of War 1, do you go left, do you go right, do you take one team, do you take another team? Gears of War 2 is a little more interesting. You choose how you go through certain missions. Well, Gears of War 3 is similar to that, but with 3, you also get to make other decisions as well. Now, bear in mind that not many of them are as interesting as you may think. Some of them are actually quite dull, but it's still interesting to have the option of doing it. That is what's most important. I have talked a lot about Gears recently. It's actually a pretty good franchise, and I hope the Coalition can do more. Now, there are flaws with all games. There are a few glitches that ruin the game. A few segments are too difficult for the non-cog, and a few objectives can be a little bit stupendous, would be the proper word. But no, this is a good game in the franchise, and it's a great conclusion to the trilogy. But I'm going to have to give this about 7 out of 10. It's good. It's better than the other two, but still, I feel like it can do more. It can do so much more. Excuse me. It can do a lot more if they actually innovate a little bit better. But for what it is, it's a nice touch, a nice feeling, a nice thank you to all the fans that played the first two. So, I guess since this was a crescendo, on to the encore. Till next time.